What's going on, everybody? Bruce here from Bruce's Gaming. Welcome into Farm Sim 25 live. How is everybody doing? Welcome everybody over on TikTok and the Red channel. Thank you, Off-Brand Kool-Aid Man. Thank you, man. Appreciate them roses. It's going, man. It's going. Welcome in. What's up, Jody? Happy Friday. TGIF to you. Hopefully y'all had a great Friday. Raining here, man. Raining here. So, other than that, it's been pretty nice. I think it got up into the 40s today. I didn't even look. So, how was everybody's Friday? Everybody have a good one? Thank you all for coming by. I couldn't decide which map I wanted to play on. So, I haven't been on this map for a while. So, it was nighttime and I had to sleep through the night a couple times. I got my field is ready to go. So, oh, it actually got into the 50s today, I see. Nice. But it's going pretty good, Off-Brand. Thank you for the roses, man. Appreciate it. Don't forget to tap that screen, share it, send them heart me's. That helps a lot over on TikTok. What's up, Ronnie? How you doing, man? I'm doing good. 79 and sunny in Georgia. Nice. Yeah, 52 and rain here. Gonna be almost 60 tomorrow. What's up, Luke? How you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate you. Let me see, Ronnie. Pin that. Boom. Pin that right there. There you go, everybody. Yo, Tyler, thank you for that follow. Appreciate it. Welcome in. Okay, let's get rolling. So, I am on a private map. It's a 4X map. It's called High Hopes. That poor boy made for him and I. There you go. We've got all of our farming in the middle, and on the outside is all forestry area. So, this is a totally custom map. It's got two trains. One stays on the map, runs around the outskirts of the farming area, like that train going there. That's the one that zips around the map. And then there's another one that goes from side to side, from left to right, and for selling products. So, but welcome. How is everybody's do? 79 and sunny, TGIF. Everybody says Ronnie. Yep, TGIF. Yes, yes. 83 in Kansas. Nice, nice. So, let me, got to unfold the harvester here. Unfold harvester. Lower the header. So, I got the Colossus header and harvester. And I took the 10-meter harvester width. And I took the slower one of the harvesters. So we're not gonna go too overboard here. Let me go ahead and get this up. Do this. Put 2 laps in. So how is everybody doing? It's good to see everybody. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. Hopefully y'all have had a great day. It's a little dark, so let me it's like 8:30 in the morning here in the game, so it'll take a little bit for it to get sunny here, or get daylight, get bright. Oh, what's up, Cody? How you doing? Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Doing good, doing good. Awesome, man. Awesome. I'm doing pretty good too, man. Doing pretty good here. You got 2 Jeeps now, Ronnie? I didn't get the newest one. You know, I didn't think I was probably necessary. So what's everybody up to? Anybody got any plans for the weekend? Just going to loop around here. Nope. I don't really either. We're going to finish watching the show on Netflix tonight. We got 2 more episodes to watch of that. And I think, I don't know if we've got anything else to watch yet, but I want to rewatch Firefly. And they've got it on Hulu and Prime. Or on Hulu, I think it is, to watch. So my mom's never seen it. I want to get her to watch it. That's a really good show. If you haven't watched it, I highly recommend watching it. Going to be 93 tomorrow, Ronnie. Holy cow. Hopefully some of that warm weather comes this way. I think it's supposed to be warm the next like 3 or 4 days, so. This field here is pretty big. This is the only field that I own. I only own this one field. I almost bought the field beside me because it was ready. Field 2, I almost bought that field, but I changed my mind. I own this plot here, plot 73, and then I have the forestry plot, these 2 plots down here. That's how I made all my money from forestry. Been selling, cutting wood and selling the wood off of here. So, been pretty decent. These carrots we're going to dump into the animal pens. I've got a pen of everything so far. And I'll have to put down bale and pallet storage because I've got pallets of wool and goat milk that I'm going to need to move because the goats just repopulated here when I did. So they went from like 500 cows to 2,000. Yo, poor boy. Yeah, me too, man. I've had it in the save and I was going to play it the other day. And I jumped in here today. I actually loaded in yesterday and loaded up the Workstar in here. But I never used it. I've got a trailer that's almost loaded. Cody, no. They haven't even... Giants hasn't even started testing deadwood yet. At least per yesterday. I'm assuming they didn't, or I'd have heard, or poor boy would have messaged me. Giants taking their good old time, man. How's poor boy doing? Good to see you, man. And welcome in. Savage, you're what's going on, Savage? Welcome. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate it. How are you? Good to see everybody. Just getting rolling here. Started a few minutes early. I have lots of mods, Savage. And I am on PC, yep. This map is a 4X PC only map. I want to say I'm close to 600. Just a few minutes ago, but I've been streaming for quite a while now, Savage. Well, I've been back over here on TikTok for about a month now, maybe. But I stream over on the Red channel as well. I've been doing that channel, that side, for quite a couple years now. Should do your TikTok overlay so you draw more people in. You think that would help? Doing the overlay for TikTok? I'm multi-streaming, and I don't know if the overlay would show up using Restream or not. I don't know. Oh, okay. I'm good. Been here lurking. But now thinking about playing this map. CRV challenge is done, which will be next episode or two, depending. Oh, wow. You finished already? Poor boy. I know Towboat posted some pictures. He's got his just about done, I think. I'm getting ready to fire up the sawmill, so once I start doing the sawmill stuff, it won't take long. Alright, I'll have to look more into that then. I don't really like all the big overlays and stuff on the stream. It clutters the view, I think. So I guess if people like all that clutter, I just want people to come in and be interactive and talk and chat and have fun, you know. What's up, David? Welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for coming by. But I'll look more into that over the weekend, because I don't normally stream on weekends over there on TikTok. Every now and then I'll do one on Saturday or Sunday if I'm bored. But I'll look more into that, Savage. Thanks. Wow. I set the capacity at 250K on this harvester, and I think I'm going to need to up it, because I am definitely going to need to empty. Ooh, did I take any mods? Farm Ranch is done. Once I sell sawmill products, I'll be over 2 million. Oh wow, poor boy. Damn. I did. I took Chris and Riley's tedder or merger or whatever. I don't know if it TEDs or not. I haven't looked at it yet, David. But that was the only mod that I took. I gotta send Chris a message, because I've got an idea for a mod for him. So the Jeep and the tedder harvester and the update map. Oh, okay. Update map. Which update map, Ronnie? Did you take the case harvester that came out today, Ronnie? The case axial flow? And I seen there was a couple updates on some cloth harvesters. The Jeep goes like 105, Ronnie. Really? Oh. I got the Jeep from the other day. I didn't update it. I don't really think it needs an update. Actually pretty warm here. Guess I don't really need this. Come upstairs, I was kind of cool, but now I'm kind of warm. Grandma's farm and the case IH harvester. Oh, Grandpa's farm. Okay, I got ya. I was hoping that 7R had American options. Oh. Does it, poor boy? What's up, PCS? Welcome. How you doing? Hopefully everybody got a chance to check my video out this morning. It was something different. Did a quick one. I'm hoping to get another one out for tomorrow for you guys. Probably make that one a little longer for everybody over there on the Red Channel, aka YT. And welcome to everybody on TikTok. How are y'all doing? I don't think so. I'm going to check it out. Okay. Frank, what's up? Welcome. Good to see you. Happy Friday. TGIF to y'all. We're almost full. Gonna have to bring the tractor down here with the grain cart. think that'll fit in that green cart. Oh man, we had fish and potato wedgies for lunch, and then had leftover we had hot dogs yesterday, and that's what I had for leftovers tonight. Oh, there we go. So this was way up there when I come out, and you see how far ahead that shifted. I don't know if that'll fit in that grain cart or not, so I'll just take this trailer. And my John Deere, that's Chris and Riley, so is this trailer. We need something that'll scoot right along on here. Holy cow. Whee! Just got home, went and fed the cows at the feedlot. Me and another guy were grinding up some hay bales. Ah, right on, Rank, right on. On your boss's farm? So there's a guy over on Facebook that I follow. He was showing their machine that they have for bales. They use round bales, and they back in, and then they've got like a shredder on it that shreds the bale, shreds the bales, and then it spits the bales in for bedding. And it's pretty neat the way that works. He was showing how they get rid of the twine that gets bound up in the middle. Oh, all right. So we emptied the trailer. Okay, I've got the trailer. It's set at 250, just like that is. So once I get the headland in, I'll be able to dump. Because I'll start going back and forth across the field. I'll be able to set up dump points for them. It's over 90 degrees here today. Oh, wow, really? What's up, Waylon? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Didn't I just see you somewhere? So when you come in on this map, the only thing that's here is that green building. Everything else is gone. I put all that production stuff down over there. I'm slowly working on getting that going over there. So I'm going to dump here. I've got pigs. I am going to dump the carrots in here because I'm hoping the carrots go in here. Yep, there we go. All right. We've got chickens here. I can't remember if he set the chickens to take food to. Oh, yep. So we'll give the chickens a little bit of root crop also. Tomorrow it is supposed to be a hunt. Wow, really? Boss has one of those big tub grinders. The tub grinder mods. Oh, right. Okay. Okay, no, nothing there. So let's see. Oh, so I can't get in there, unfortunately, not with that tractor. Let me see if I can just back in there and it'll take it. There we go. Oh, there we go. Woo. Cows took it all. I've got Highland cows in there, so they were not going to produce any milk. I've got 50-50 of sheep and goats. As you can see, I've got a lot of products stacked up there, a little bit of mixture of everything. The goat milk. I got goat milk and wool all nicely stacked up in there. It's piled in there pretty nice. So it is. Waylon is okay. Nice, nice. That Jeep did not update, Bruce. I have both Jeeps. Yeah, probably because they changed the name, David. Yo, Daniel, thank you for that follow. Appreciate it. And welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, that's actually causing a problem. So we'll park here. There's my logging setup down here. I just put some lights up this earlier when I was here, and everything. I collected the grass that I had mowed down here so I could see to do stuff. So we'll show all that off later. I got lots of equipment. There we go. That's still on. There we go. Boom. Waiting is okay. It's sad that you have to have the AC on in March, right? Yeah, and we're still running heat. Unfortunately, we had it turned off there for a few days because it was pretty nice. I had to turn it back on like at night because it got chilly at night, but we didn't have to turn it on. We just had to run. We heat with gas, so just had to have the pilot light on, and it kept the downstairs pretty decent. But it was pretty nice today. Not bad, and it was cool when I come upstairs here tonight, but it's this afternoon. But it's not bad now since I started streaming. It's nice and comfortable here in the room. You got the AC on too? Yeah, I'm assuming being 80 some degrees you'd need it. So I am going to go here. Do that. It's supposed to be in the 90s and 100 degrees till the middle of next week. Oh wow. Hopefully some of that runs this way, man. Needs to go north and east from where you guys are at. Stream is really poor quality over on Red Channel. And no rain in sight. Yeah. That's not good. You guys need rain, don't you? Everybody could use a little bit of rain, you know. It gets too dry and then you can't. Makes everything terrible. But I think I'm going to be able to go down and back a couple times here. We'll see. I'll dump this, and then I'll start from down here, because this is going to be the end of the second headland that I have. 1 inch of snow all year here. Wow. That's normally us, but we had a pretty good amount of snowfall this year for a change. We need it though, man. Water levels are super, super low here in our area. And that's going to miss that one little pass, so. I'll go down here and I'll turn around and I'll come back up the full path just to see how much I get in the harvester, so then I know how many times to go before I need to empty. It'll probably take me all stream to do this big field. This field's pretty large. The field itself is 55 acres. Oh, the other mod I took today was that the bale mod, where you can sell the bales directly from your field without having to collect them. I wanted to try that out to see how it worked. That'll be really nice if you have a great big huge field and you bale and wrap everything and leave them out on the field and sell everything at once. I haven't tried that yet. Especially with all the wildfires still going on. Yeah, right. Wildfires. They still running pretty hard out there where you're at, Rank? I know you said there last week there was one out close to you guys. Or out there in where you're at. But welcome. How's everybody doing? Welcome in, TikTokers. How you guys doing? Don't be shy, say hi. I appreciate you coming by and coming through. Welcome in. So there's 54,000 there. So I'm going to get about 109,000 liters per run. You don't own that field. Well, yeah, I know. Duh. It ain't even a field to harvest. So I thought it looked like it was putting straw down. That must be the dirt pile coming out of the back of the harvester. That is the first time I have ever noticed that harvester doing that. It's putting a little dirt trail behind it. That's cool. %, only contained. Oh, wow. Really? Yo, Skeptic, what's up? Just joined out of the day today. Been playing Crimson Desert today. Ah, cool. How is that? I've heard mixed reviews. People saying it's really good, and then I've heard other people saying it's not. I really was wanting it, but I can't see paying $70 for a video game, you know? Especially when it's not like an online game, you know? Does look like a lot of fun. I have Black Desert, which was the predecessor to that game, which was a lot of fun. Last month, my boss planted 100 acres of rye, and it's so dry, hardly any of it has come up. So the boss told us to turn the pivots on to try saving the crop. Ah, okay, got ya. Well, hopefully the pivots will help get some of it. Tobo, what's going on? How you doing? Yeah, these are mixed. I've had a blast today. About 10 hours in. Combat and exploration are amazing. Oh, okay, right? Yeah, I know the combat looked really good. I tried that where winds meet. There was like a Discord quest thing to do where you had to go in and play 15 minutes of it to get some of their points and stuff. So I downloaded it on Steam and played 15 minutes of it. And combat was pretty cool on it. And I know it's free to play. I think it's on the PlayStation as well. I'd probably get it on the PlayStation and try that. It looked fun. A lot of cutscenes though, and I don't like a lot of cutscenes, but they were really cool. Said if it doesn't grow, we're just going to go in and plant alfalfa. Ah, right, plant it right in on top of it, right? Like a double crop it. Okay, so 106,000 liters I got off of that. So I'm going to go back down over here and get this little bit and then come back up. And then I'll empty. Boom. Not much, just clear trees. Oh, right. Yeah, poor boy was in just a few minutes ago. He said he finished his challenge already. I'm doing pretty good, Towboat. Pretty good, thanks. It's hard to believe it only took him like 8 episodes to get it finished. 8 or 9. Once I fire my sawmill up, man, I'll be going. I didn't think poor boy would get scrum through it that fast. But I'm glad he enjoyed playing and doing that. You know, it was good to see him getting in there and having fun playing. But yeah, I'm doing really good. We watched the new episode of Monarch today. Watched the final episode of season 2 of Cross, which is on Prime. Those both were really good. This second season of Monarch's been really good because they've had the monsters in it. Yeah, I've got some of the coal build up now that I can take it over there and dump it in. I've got 400,000 liters of wood in the sawmill, so it won't take long to start making money once I dump that coal in. I'm actually gonna, well, I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna do, but I don't want to give it away for the next episode. I was working on cutting more trees down last night, so. But I ended up going to bed. Well, I was going to say, I thought I went to bed early, but I didn't. It was like 3 or 4, but I got busy doing that. Was watching Peanut, and then FDR come on. Was watching him stream for a little bit. Chatted with them guys, and then ended up going to bed. It was still like 3 or 4 when I went to bed. I'm a night owl, man. I'd rather be up during the night, sleep during the day. Vampire hours, you know. I actually sleep better during the day than I do at night. I don't know why. It's just that way. Last night I messaged Arthur. I was checking up on him. I haven't seen him live stream for a few days now, and I found out why. Oh, right. Oh, how's he doing, Rank? Hopefully everything's going okay for him. I gave JRV a go, but found an issue with the map. And we purchased a small coal production and place it on the map. It bugs out the production menu. Great looking map, though. What do you mean it bugs out, Skeptic? What's it doing? That's stuff we need to know so it can be updated and looked into. Because I'm doing a series on that map, and I bought another plot of land, and I set down that coal mine on a different plot than where it is on the map. So if it's going to bug out, I need to know to look for it. That also could be a mod conflict. They're getting ready to have a baby either today or tomorrow and getting ready to move into their new house soon. Oh, they're getting ready to have a baby. Nice. Oh, congrats to him. That might actually fill that. It's going to be close. The construction menu stops working correctly as in the available owned menu. I think Mr. CLP shows the issue also in his review video. Oh, I think I know the construction menu stops working. Picture or video would be most helpful, and which production? Ah, okay. All right, right. Thanks, man. That's cool. That's good. That's good to know. I wonder if the construction menu stops working correctly as in the available menu. Mr. CLP shows the issue. All right, I'll have to watch Mr. CLP's video on that. Been a pretty good day, Luke. Been a pretty good day. Thanks, man. Well, welcome. Good to see everybody. Got 19 awesome people watching over on the Red Channel. Bunch of people coming through on TikTok. Welcome in, everybody. Don't be afraid to say hi. Yeah, all right. That's a good idea, poor boy. When you find out, let me know so I can look into it also. I haven't had any issues. Oh, you know what? I think I might know what he's talking about because I had that issue on Lindsay when it was out. I think I might know what he's talking about. I did download the FDR mods, but don't see them in the game. Oh, did you move the folder from the downloads over in, Luke? Known him since FS25. He was the first farm sim group ever joined and been in his group ever since. Ah, nice, Blank. Yeah, I actually started watching him. He was one of the guys I learned farm sim with from watching between him and CLP and DJ Goham when I first started playing FS19. He was one of the ones I found, and when he would live stream, I would go in and chat at times with him and the other guy that used to play with him. Was his name JJ or something, or PJ or something? It's hard to explain, but you'll see it in Mr. CLP's map tour. I loaded that map and had the exact same issue he shows. Okay. Well, that's good. That's good to know. Hopefully, it's something that can be fixed easily. You're the first person that said anything. The problem I was having on Lindsay is I would go into the production menu and the production menu itself wouldn't work, but I just figured it was a mod conflict for me. So since I run so many mods, but I think I know what you're talking about now. Pass them in the mods in the folder. So when you download FDR stuff, you go inside that folder and open it up, and then you drag all those mods from that folder over, and then you've got to activate them inside your map. Luke, you get all of his mods plus his 5 maps, and then I think you get the there's one other thing in there, I think, along with it that you need for that. So we're harvesting carrots. Got a huge field of carrots here to do. I might actually end up making this harvester hold more and then putting a worker on it so I can go do something else. I'm already getting bored of running up down the field. think I went to his website to get them. Yeah, you have to go to his website and get them. Did you get the FS25 ones, Luke? It's 88 now, Ronnie? Dang. And it's 530? Yeah, make sure you got the FS25 versions. Yeah, okay. Let go my ego. You know what? I'm going to do this. Because since that harvester doesn't do a very wide turn, I think it'll be easier. Alright, had to shed a layer, man. My sweatshirt was making me hot. Found it for you in his video. Go to 2245 and you'll see it. Oh, well, there you go. Poor boy, if you're watching, go to 2245. If you're able to get on tomorrow, I might have you help me with it if I don't figure it out before then. Okay. Yeah, because I don't think his folder, the way he does it, you don't need to unzip that folder. You just need to open that folder up and then grab all, was it 63 mods or whatever? Just highlight them and drag them over into your mod folder and they should work. Because that's what I did. I just highlighted them and drug them all over into my mod folder. Everything except the maps, because I didn't need the maps. You're not working tomorrow then, Luke? No? Okay. Alright, Bruce, we will have to remove the coal palletizer. I guess it don't like the Heinlein DLC coal. Oh, okay, poor boy, I got you. So it was the palletizer that did it. Okay. Yo, Catholic, FS22, what map is the Swamplands? Swampland, that's the name of the map, Catholic. You've got to go to theshantyboys.com and get Swamplands there off of their website. I almost went back in there today and I got to take a, now I did that like 2 days in a row. I figured I'd do something a little different today. And I haven't been back in to play the Captain of Industry since I streamed it the other day because I've been busy doing farm sim stuff. I get moods like that, but just don't place it down. I'm going to test it now. Okay. And that's the converter, right? Where you dump your coal in and your coal, and then it converts it over to theirs. That's because Giants was stupid and they put coal on a pallet instead of making it loose, which is freaking stupid. You know, that's just dumb. They'd have been better off to make a spawner just for coal. You know, that's just dumb. Sure, I didn't have Highlands Fishing selected when I checked out. But I could be wrong. Hey, Port, would you be able to play tomorrow? Okay, that's what I thought, poor boy. Okay, got ya. All right, so I'm gonna go dump. I think I'm just gonna let me see if it should go in this silo that I have here. I'm hoping anyway. Oh, that railroad track's pretty rough right there. Yeah, agree. It should have been loose. Right. Farm Simulator is going downhill. You think? Coal was king. Yeah, you can make a lot of money just with coal. Customize. All right, that should be enough. Close your eyes, everybody. Now we won't have to worry about it. Nuke, what's going on? Happy Friday. So, I wanna do something right now. I wanna do a moment of silence for Chuck Norris. You know, if it wasn't for Chuck Norris, we wouldn't have had Transformers. Just moment of silence, everybody. Rest in peace, Chuck Norris. All right, we're back. Welcome back, Rank. Welcome back. I was really surprised. You know, I heard the other day that he was hospitalized, and I got thinking, oh, that's definitely not good. You know. And then the family's kind of keeping it on the down low what happened, but that dude was in really good shape. So who knows what happened? Man, I remember when he was in movies, man. Walker, Texas Ranger on TV was one of my favorite shows on Saturdays. Yeah, man, R.I.P. I got up, that's the first thing I saw in my Discord. Somebody had posted, I think it was David, posted it in the Discord. Then it was all over Facebook. Sad day. Sad day. You're chillaxing? I'm doing pretty good today, Nuke. Thank you. Yeah. All the older stars are passing away, man. You know, they don't make them like them guys anymore. How's Nuke's weather? Has it started warming up for you guys yet? My boss should be in Arizona where he will be chopping it either by tonight or tomorrow morning. Oh, right. Towboat says nuke fish. Are you guys cousins, Towboat? What kind of fish are you, Towboat? Won't be long. The weather is going to start getting nice. I'll have to get a haircut. Might have to do that tomorrow. Just a goldfish. My Discord is invite only. Catholic. Got to be at least 18 and be on Discord. So if you friend request me over on Discord, I can get you an invite. No, he passed away, Luke. What's up, Danger? How's it going? He was hospitalized like Tuesday or Wednesday, and then he passed away yesterday. They said, they didn't say why, but they just said he passed away yesterday on Thursday. Said it's weird driving down there, especially with nobody to talk to on the CB. Ooh, right? Where'd he go in Arizona, Rank? It's going, right? I hear you. That's cool, man. It's Friday, TGIF. Welcome in. Happy Friday, everybody. 23 awesome people watching. Appreciate you. Over on the red channel. There you go, Luke. Poor boy just answered you. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Just look for Bruce's Gaming. That's my username over there on Discord. And then when you see my logo, you'll know it's me. Should be pretty easy to find. I keep the Discord private because I don't want all the extra riffraff coming in, and I don't want bots in the Discord. Casa Grande. Oh, okay. Right. I don't know if I've heard of that, but that sounds like a nice place to be. I delivered forklifts when I was driving truck to Lake Havasu City. That might have been Nevada. I forget. That was either Nevada or Arizona. Boy, that was a beautiful area right there. Huge ass lake right there. I think I just sent you a friend request on Discord. Oh, yep, I think so. I see it. All right, there you go. Let's see. Let's see. Copy. Paste. There you go. Let's see, I got one more here. I've been to Lake Havasu, been a long time though. Lake Havasu is pretty, man. When I drove through there, it was like, oh my God, look how nice this is down here, man. I was like, holy cow. I was ready to stay. I took Toyota forklifts from Indianapolis over there. I dropped 2 off there and took the other 2 out to Los Angeles. I'm in the Lake Havasu. Right, I hear you. They're running 3 choppers right now, 9 trucks right now. In 2-3 weeks, we will take 3 of ours. Oh, right on. I hear you. You know what Casa Grande translate to in English? It's big house, right? Ain't Casa house and Grande means big, right? I think, right? That's what I understand, right? Like mi casa, su casa, that's my house means your house or something, and then Grande is usually big or large, right? Large house, yeah, okay. Ooh, same as plug time. Oh, it is T-minus 6 minutes and counting. Fish, I see you over there. Welcome in, buddy. Over on the TikTok side. Yeah, right. I don't know any second languages. I took French 2 years, and I really wish we had the choice between French or Spanish, and I chose French because it sounded better. Well, who knew Spanish would have been needing a thing here, you know? But look how that was 40 years ago. I just give away my age. I could. I don't have any water to run into unless it makes it all the way down through the forest, down over into the forest over there, but because there is a real deep river gorge over there along that side of the map. I'm not really tired, so come on. I lived in California as a preteen. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. I was to California a few times. Between going there and New York City, I hated it. I didn't mind going out west because I like the time change. You know, you go from east to west and you lose them 3 hours, but then it screws up delivery times and stuff. But then when you come back west, or you come from west to east, and then you've got to hurry up because you've lost 3 hours from when you gained everything. So it was a pain in the ass, really, to do it. I was kind of lucky. I usually didn't have to go past when they had me go west. I usually dropped everything. They had a terminal in Salt Lake, in Oklahoma City. So Oklahoma City is where about the farthest west I ever really had to go to, really. Which I like going to OKC. OKC was really nice. I like that area. I like traveling through Tennessee and stuff like that. Down around Nashville and Knoxville and stuff like that. That area is really, really nice. That's just like down in North Carolina, down there where they had all that flooding from the hurricane and stuff. Like Asheville. Asheville was really pretty. I don't know whether it still is or not after that flooding and all that, but that was a really nice area. I like that area as well. Tennessee is beautiful. Yeah. When I had my first computer and my brother and I, we were playing a game called EverQuest. The one guy I used to play with all the time, he lived in Tennessee, and he was always wanting me to move down there to live closer to him and his family, so we could hang out and stuff. He was a lot younger than me, but he was a pretty cool dude, man. Played a lot of EverQuest with that guy. Haven't heard from him, and it's been a while. His wife was studying to be a nurse. They had their first kid, so he was on baby duty at night. So we'd play every 2 hours. He was feeding the baby. So Tobo, thank you for the heartbeat. Appreciate the roses, man. Thank you. Woo. Let's go. Appreciate that tapping too, probably as well. Yeah, we played. When I went to truck driving school and I was at the school, one of the truckers brought in their PC from their truck and hooked it up, and he was playing that. And I got to watching him, and I said, "That's a pretty cool game. What's the name of that?" And I talked to my brother, and I told him, and he ended up going to was it Walmart? I think it was Walmart. He ended up buying it at Walmart. It might have been Even Hills. I don't know. I can't remember. But I think it was Walmart. And we played that game. Holy cow! Him and I were both hooked on it. I didn't play it as much as he did, but when I come home, he left me started character, and I started playing it, and I played that game like crazy while I was gone. And then I got hooked. At one time, I had 5 accounts on EverQuest, so that's how hooked I was. And I played with another guy. He had 5 accounts, and he botted all his accounts, so. And back then we only had dial-up, so dial-up was crazy, man. And there was zoning you had to do, and you were always, you could get kicked out. We always had to make sure when we were playing not to zone at the same time. Like, I'd let my brother zone, and I'd zone in after him, and he goes, "Okay, I'm in," and then I'd go, and I'd have to zone after him because of that. David says, "Oh, it is. Hashtag it. Got 21 awesome people watching. Y'all know what time it is. Don't forget to smash them like buttons. It lets me know and let the channels go. You like what I'm doing? It helps drive the channels. If you're new, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you get those notifications when I go live every day, Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern. So you can come hang out with a great bunch of people at Farm Sim and the gaming community. Like to be members. Hit the join button. It's not required, but it would appreciate it. Thanks very much. Have a great day." And I tried World of Warcraft, and I played it. It was free. You could play up to like 11:20, and up to level 20. But City of Heroes and City of Villains. Okay. I remember that. Like and sub, buddy. Ooh, thank you. Appreciate it. Tobo even hit the hashtags over in TikTok. TikTok's probably thinking, what's wrong with that fish? Hashtag FYP, fish. See if that works. I'm glad you do these live streams early and not late. I'm on early bird to bed. Oh, right on. Where are you located at, Catholic, if you don't mind me asking? I used to start earlier, and then when I quit doing streams over on the Red Channel and was over on TikTok, and then when I come back over, I decided to do them later. Actually, it's nicer to do them later because I can actually get supper before I stream, and I'm not eating so late. Oh, you're in Kansas? Okay, nice. Ronnie, he might be your neighbor. You never know. So you're just an hour behind, right? It's only 6 o'clock there for you. So that's cool. Thank you, Fish. Appreciate it, buddy. Yep, that's what I thought. I'm about 30 miles south of the Nebraska border. Ah, okay. Oh, cool. Then you're close to Rank too. Rank's out there in Nebraska, I think. Thumb. What? That did not. That emoji didn't work, Towboat. Me and Bruce are almost state neighbors. Right? Almost. Ronnie, I'm in Washington County. Ronnie's 15 miles from Full City, Nebraska. Ronnie is from the moon. David. Yeah, at least on my cat Towboat, it just says thumb in brackets. It was weird. Normally that works. There you go. Carrots, Clayton. Doing carrots. I planted these a while ago. This is the first I've been on this map for a while, and I got thinking I'd do something a little different today for everybody. Something different. Tried olives yet? I'm doing plums and olives. I have not. I haven't done olives for a while since they introduced them in 22. Plums. Where'd you get the plums, Clayton? Are they in the greenhouse or something? That sounds, is there something like them on Alma? And I think you could do olives in Omatana's greenhouses, right? You don't need to do the vineyard style. I know there was a couple maps that had olive trees on them where you need the shakers, and I can't stand them shakers. It is in downloadables. Ah, okay. know about you and other players in FS. I wish we had some actual irrigation and could use water. Right? I thought you were doing stinky peas. No, it's carrots. Yeah, it's been a hot minute since I've been on it, Towboat. Wait, it's this button? I got plenty of room. That it'll take a while there. Let me see how many hours I got on this map. I know I've got quite a few hours on this map. I just hadn't been on it for a while. Takes a little bit to save because it's 4x. Yeah, I've got 36 hours on this map. It's been a while. Well, I'm in the year 2 on here, so 1050 worth of olive trees in 9 pound fills the harvest. 9 rows. Ah, okay, I got you. Somebody wanted me to plant peas or beans on that one other map. I think that was Real Oaks or Archie the other day. I didn't even plant anything that day. I don't shy away from doing the root crops. Since we've got the larger harvester, you know, I don't mind doing them. You missed the garage menu? I don't know. But more uses for water, you know, how they got it for rice and stuff like that would be kind of nice. Exactly. Hand tools. Ooh, Towboat. I didn't get that mod. Did you get it? Have you tried any of them? I know Ronnie, I think, was using some. Better sell the price. Yeah. Was it peak? Carrots right there. I put 250 in there. They're right now they're at 271. I could put them on the train and sell them over to Deadwood for 277. I haven't used the train. I'm leery of using trains because I always seem to get ripped off when I sell shit with the trains. PDA on the bottom of the screen reminds me of the PDA on 17. Really? You mean that one? The way that's set up there? That's custom from Poor Boy there. High Times Inc. We are jack of all trades, masters of none. We get it done when others can't. Quote, Poor Boy modding. Right there. That actually looks like it's kind of small, but it's not. Maybe I saw alfalfa with PDA when you're playing. Oh yeah, the little one down there in the bottom. Yeah, there's alfalfa on here. Alfalfa, clover. It has hemp, courtesy of Squiggles, and clover. I believe we've got in here also. It's been a while. Yeah, we've got alfalfa, lavender hemp, tobacco, sun hemp. Okay, so yeah, it's just alfalfa. We don't have the clover. We've got hemp and tobacco on here, and sun hemp. Sun hemp is just like a cover crop, so that's about all it's used for. Especially when you have the circle PDA. Yeah, I don't like the circle because it rotates, it moves around. I don't like it. I've never liked it. One crop I'd like to see. I've never seen farm sim that I know in the white corn. Oh, all right. Is there any white corn in the game? Has anybody made it? That would be a question probably for Rank if he's seen any white corn on maps, because he usually plays maps from some of them other PC map makers that like to have custom crops. I've never seen a white corn. I think I've seen sweet corn on like 1 or 2 maps before. Alfalfa and grass is really only worth feeding the animals. Yeah, right, it is. It sold 38,000 liters. This trip to cow last night made close to 98,000. Oh, nice. That's like 3 times the money. You haven't seen any white corn? Okay. So, would white corn be like a sweet corn, or would it be used as feed for animals? That'd be a question for y'all. I know I've seen white corn before, and I want to say it was like a sweet corn or a butter corn that like you can eat. I think the Amish have sold it here in our area. Not that I know of. Plus, we use white corn for quite a bit here in Kansas, at least. Sweet corn, I think. Bronkema has that on his map. Okay. Yeah, that's where I heard of the sweet corn from Bronkema before, yeah. Used to make tortillas. Ooh, right? Ah, so that may be a southern thing? I'd like to say thank you for all the chat, man. Help moving the chat makes the stream go a lot nicer. I'm not sitting here trying to think of something to say. It makes it nice, makes great conversation. Hopefully everybody over on TikTok is enjoying it. Don't be shy. Chime in. I'm going to skip a couple rows here to make it a little easier. I like the extra crops that you can get and you can use. That's like some of these guys have put mustard on their maps. There was a map in 22 I like to play that had mustard. You could make really good money off of it. A lot of the guys now in 25, they've used mustard as a cover crop, which, I don't know, they must do it overseas, you know, instead of using it for a cash crop. You love corn tortillas. I'm not much for tortilla deal person. Like when we have tacos, I'm a soft shell taco, so we use tortillas for that. But that's about the only time I eat them. Thing I don't like about recording videos, I always run out of things to talk about. Yeah, that's the same way with me, right? You know, when that happens, stop recording and come back in when you've got other things to talk about, like kind of like how I do when I make my videos. I call it a jump cut. White corn is primarily used to make masa for tortillas, tamales, tortilla chips, along with white cornmeal for cornbread. Oh, right. It is a lot of carrots, right? I put the first 250,000 liters into the animals, dumped the second trailer load in the silo. So I've got 250,000 liters in the silo, and I upped the capacity of the trailer over there, and I'm almost at 200,000 liters again. So I'm going to probably get about 1 million liters of carrots. Copy that from Google. Okay. So white corn, you could actually, if it was put in the game, you could really have quite a few productions for it. Because you could use it to make all those tortilla shells and all that stuff. So that would definitely be a pretty good product. Yeah, it should be pretty good money. Yep. We used to go up to Montana and chop for a cattle rancher, and they used to grow mustard for silage. Really? So, I guess the question is it, what would be the advantage of using mustard for silage, I guess? Is there a different like protein or something in it that they would use it for silage? I got 800,000 liters of carrots in the trailer right now. Let me I'm going to move this up a little bit more. I could have made the capacity larger on the harvester, but I didn't. I kept it down so it was kind of realistic-y. That harvester's pretty dirty, man, isn't it? From doing these crops. And I just bought this harvester before I started streaming today, so I'm not really sure. All I know is that's what they grew, is mustard and alfalfa. Okay. So did they double crop it? Grow the mustard and the alfalfa together? You're going to get off. Have a good night. All right. Good luck, Luke. Have a good one. Thanks for coming by. Let me know if you get those mods installed, Luke. All right. And thanks again, man. Have a good night. Luke coming in with that super chat. Thanks, Luke. Appreciate it. Hashtag Luke, everybody. We're at Luke, I guess. I had some fields with mustard and all the other fields with alfalfa. Okay, I got you. I can say this, it made everything yellow when chopping the mustard. I bet, man, I bet. It's like down in Florida, they've got pollen real bad right now, I guess. And the pollen is super, super bad down there right now. Because of it being super dry. I sent you a sub, Catholic. Cool. Says Danger Boy. So the field's going to need plowed after I get done here. I'll worry about that. I can put a worker on that and have him plow. Leave the PC run. We had to wash the equipment every night. If not, it made everything really sticky. Oh yeah, that would be nasty. Did it smell like mustard though, Rank? Or did it just smell like cut grass? Guess you could say it's all you did all day was cut the mustard, right? Have lots of air freshener. It had a mustard smell to it, but it was a strong smell. Ah, okay. Now see, I like to smell mustard because I like mustard myself. So, well, yeah, or Febreze. Febreze was the other thing I was getting ready to say, right? I like me to smell of a good Febreze, you know. So you learn something new every day. Just like Evil Clown used to say, he goes, "You're doing it wrong if you ain't learning something." The idea is to learn something new every day. You gotta expand your mind. You know, that's good to learn new stuff every day. So retaining it is the hard part. Being able to remember what you learned. And at my age, that's hard. With all of those carrots, you should make a bunny very happy. Yeah, right? Jessica Rabbit. I would probably gag if I had to chop mustard. Or potpourri. I think I didn't spell that right. No, you didn't, but I knew what you meant. One of the smells that used to make me gag is when I first started working after graduating high school. I worked at a sawmill, and they used to cut a lot of poplar, which they call tulip poplar now. And when you first smell that, it's really it's like a real bitter smell, and it used to make me gag and puke all the time when we would run it. And I got to where, after working there for so long, when we run it, that was one of my favorite woods to run. So like fresh cut poplar, cherry, maple, oak, they all have different smells to it. Oak's really bitter because of the acid in it. Cherry is like a sweet smell, and cherry is really good to run. It smells really nice when you're cutting it. My clothes always smell like mustard every night. I bet, man, that would suck. At least they wouldn't know if your clothes were dirty or not, because it always smell good. Smell mustardy fresh. So I am going to get this field done. Like I said, I could have got the larger head, but I only made it to the 10-meter length, and I'm running at normal speed here. So one of my favorite smells is fresh cut grass. Yeah, I love the smell of fresh cut grass. I think that's one of the reasons why I like to do grass in the game. And mowing grass is, when I was younger, that's how I made money. I always had money because I had like four or five lawns that I mowed during the summer. So I needed it to feed the toy and video game habit, man. I bought all my toys and bought all my video games that I had, like Nintendos and stuff like that. I purchased all that stuff myself. I always got weird looks every night when we would go into the restaurant. We always, yeah, right? Well, they had to have known you guys were truckers, you know. And that's what you were doing up there doing that. All right, Ronnie, have a good weekend. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream. You take care. Stay cool, man. Stay cool. Yes, sir, Ronnie. You're welcome, man. We're almost done. Honking in the restaurant, smelling like mustard. So I just did what CLP did, and it all works for me. Oh, all right. I'll have to test that for me too, poor boy. And he's on PlayStation 5, right? That's where he does all of his videos. I don't know if he uses a PC to do any of that stuff or not. I think he still does everything on PlayStation. So, Cowboy. Now I wonder if it was a mod conflict or if it's just a hit and miss. I don't know. I'll try it. I'll get in and I'll go in a fresh save and try it with all my mods and see if it does it for me. You gonna get off? All right. See you, Danger Boy. Thank you for coming by, man. I appreciate it. Do what? Do who? What? Thanks for helping roll the chat, man. That was great. Thank you. I got about a half hour here. I should be able to get this done, and by the time I get done, I should be able to do a little bit of forestry. That's what I'm hoping. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you. Have a great weekend, man. Have a great weekend. I don't know if I'll be live this weekend or not. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I might actually get on. I think Luke's wanting to do some multiplayer, so wanting me to join. I might go play with him tomorrow a little bit. I don't know if he'll stream it or not. I don't know. But I won't go live. If I go live, it'll probably just be over on TikTok trying to build that up. I'm going to do what that one guy suggested and build that out a little bit and see. Brennan, what's going on? How you doing, Mr. Sexy Beast? Brennan from the Shanty Boys, everybody. How's Brennan doing today? Happy Friday. TGIF. Didn't pay here. What poor boy said. Oh, he said he didn't have any problem with what the issue was on Jasper River fish. He said everything worked good for him. So putting that palletizer down, he couldn't get it to replicate what them guys were having issues with. Doing good. How good looking Bruce? I don't know, but this ugly Bruce is doing okay. Yeah, if you want to try it, fish, go for it. It's up to you. I'm going to go in on a fresh save and do it and test it that way with all my mods and stuff, see how it does it. And then if it does it for me, then I'll go in without mods and try it. If I'm gonna get regular coal, I'm just gonna dig it. Just saying. Hey, there's Archie. Welcome. Good evening, man. Happy Friday. TGIF. How was Archie's day? Thank you. Appreciate it, Archie. Harvesting some carrots today that I had in this field that I've had planted for a while. Yes, TGIF. Woo. Getting thirsty. I'm almost out of water, which is good. Spent the day playing FS, so it was good. Oh, nice, man, nice. What map you playing on, Archie? Spent some of the day playing on it, but most it was just for like an hour. Welkers. Oh, okay. Wow. I haven't been a while since I played that map. Ooh, excuse me. Sorry about that. We're going to have, by the time I go down there and back up the other side, that'll give me a down, a back, and a down. So, too bad you're not like me. I drink a lot of water because I have something, and don't get alarmed. It's not what you think, but I have diabetes and septitis. Oh, okay. Well, I'm a diabetic too, so I drink quite a bit of water. I think you got to give carrots a try, right? Carrots in 22, they were worth a lot more than they are in 25, I think. I think they were worth a lot more. Like carrots and onions both. In 22, they were worth a lot of money. You could make a killing off of them. But they've kind of dumbed the price down, but... I've always been a lot of a water drinker. You know, I used to drink a lot of water at work, and I drink a lot of water here at home. So I'm drinking more now than I was. I didn't drink as much when I was drinking pop, but I quit. I gave up pop. I haven't had pop since before Thanksgiving, so it's been 6 months since I've had pop, which I've been pretty pleased with. I've got a 2-liter down there that I got from my cousin for Christmas, so eventually I'm going to need to drink it so it doesn't get flat. It's in the refrigerator. A rare disorder causing extreme thirst and excessive urine production unrelated to blood sugar levels. That's what diabetes. Oh, okay. I've heard of it, but I've never heard of that. I didn't know what encephalitis was, so... yeah, that's bad, man. You need water to help your kidneys, man. When you're a diabetic. I'm doing good, man. They check my kidneys all the time, and my kidneys are still great. You've got that all under control, right, Catholic? I'm assuming. Just as long as you drink lots of water and stuff. Too much coffee. Yeah. Well, I know coffee is water, but it's what you're putting in the water. You know, it's not really good for you. My dad was that way. He didn't drink regular water, but he'd drink the hell out of coffee. That's for sure. And I'm the exact opposite. I can't stand coffee. Even when I drove truck, I couldn't stand to drink coffee. Yeah, I have to take a lot of meds because I don't produce any hormones, and I'm still living with my parents at home. Ah, okay, I got ya. Well, you don't do any dialysis, Catholic? Hopefully not. I honestly prefer well water over city water since that's what I live on. It tastes better than bottled water and city water. Ah, okay. Yeah, we drink our city water here. It can take when they chlorinate it, you can really taste it at times, but half the time it's nasty tasting. But where I used to live at before, we could drink our city water up there. It was actually pretty decent. And then the house we used to live in before, when I was younger, we actually had a spring, and that's where we got our water. And you couldn't beat that water, man. It was always good. Yo, what's up, James? How's it going, man? Happy Friday, TGIF. How is Mr. James doing? Yeah, if you were doing dialysis, you'd know you'd do it 2 or 3 times a week. They take you in and they, I do believe they put an IV in and run dialysis through you that way. You'll know. Hopefully you won't get that bad for it. I had a friend that he did dialysis 3 times a week. Because he had diabetes super bad. But he never listened when he was younger. He did what he wanted and never listened to the doctors. He was in bad shape. That's what ended up eventually killing him. You threw your back out. Oh, yikes. You feeling better, James? Hopefully. I don't do that. I just can't concentrate. My urine, that's part of it. Ah, okay. Not really having a hard time walking. Oh, I bet. Did you go to a chiropractor, James? Did you go get looked at? Nope. I've had them problems before, man. It sucks. James. Only happens when I have no mods selected. Ah, okay. So, poor boy. Fish tried his. He said it only happens to him when he has no mods selected. Just to let you know if you're still listening. Thanks, Fish. Appreciate that. Fish tested it, and Towboat said that it only happens to him when he has no mods selected. So when he goes in and does it, it only does it when he doesn't have any mods. So, and you're on the PlayStation, right, Fish? As well? Yeah, Fish is on the PlayStation. Ooh, excuse me. Fish is on the PlayStation, so when I get done here, I'll jump in and I'll test it real quick and see what I get. I want to say when I first tested the map, I put that down up by the coal plant, but I don't remember going in and seeing if I had any problems with that. Do ya? TGIF. TGIF Bruce chat. Been lurking and wanted to pop in and say hi before I have to head out for the night. Everyone have a great weekend. Hey, you too, Julia. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate that. Have a great weekend, you and Michael. And the dogs. Julia doing the drive-by. Fish says hi, Julia. He's over on TikTok. He's over there tapping for me. I'm on both, James, right now. Yep. Was going to get on farm sim for a while, but I'm just worn out from the heat. Ooh, right? Take a nice cold shower, Rank. That should help you get ready. Going to be in the 90s this weekend. Think cool spring time. Right? Yeah, that's what Rank was saying. It's pretty warm out there too. Yeah, I think Brennan was saying it was pretty warm. And Ronnie and all them. Okay, I will turn on the PS5 and go to YouTube too. Okay, cool. Thanks, James. I got about 15 minutes left, so I don't know how much time you're willing to spend on that. So fold that header up, get rid of that. So let's see how much carrots we got off in this field. We had freezing rain today for the 90s. Ooh, right. It freezing rain. It just rained here. It was in the 50s here today. So here in Kansas tomorrow, it's gonna hot. I think 89. I think everyone in the Midwest and South is in the 90s. Ooh. Yeah, man. I kind of wish we could have it. We could use some of that heat. I don't know 80s, but I'd take the 60s and 70s any day. And I can see it right now. It's not gonna. It'll be like 20 to 30, and all of a sudden, bam, 80 and 90 degree weather. I can see that's what's gonna happen. There ain't gonna be no inching into it. It'll be either freezing, or sweating. Yippee Skippy. Yo, Nick, thank you for that follow. Appreciate it. Welcome in. Oop, did I hear a train? Oh, no, that must have just been that. I don't think I have the power washer here. As you can see, I'm just parking stuff outside. Let's see. Let me fold the harvester. I don't have a power washer, unfortunately. Give you a like on YouTube. Thanks, James. Appreciate it. Woo. Thank you, thank you. What's up, trio? How you doing? Down where I live in Kansas, we need a good rain. The river that here is near us is low. Ah, okay. We've been lucky. We've had a lot of moisture this year compared to some years. Gonna run on out here to the tractor instead of porting around. We also need a good rain here to help with the crops and the fires, right? So I got 1.3 million liters of carrots in here, plus 250,000 liters in the silo. I'm going to leave that over in the silo for now, and I'm going to sell this little bit. And I'm just going to sell it over here at my little sell point that we have here with the map. All right, you ready? Let's see how much we're going to make. All right, 374,000 we made off of that 1.3 million. That really doesn't seem like a whole lot, right? I'm doing good. I'm planting corn on Big Flats, Texas. FS25. Oh, you still haven't graduated to FS25 yet, trio? I just keep praying and praying for a dang good rain. And at that rate we're going, we need weeks worth of rain, right? Waylon says, hi, Julia. Just look at the drought monitor map for Nebraska. Most of Nebraska is drought and not looking good for the summer. Yeah, that's not good. That's definitely not good. So, look where that planter's at. That is not where I parked that planter. That planter moved around again. Let's see. That field needed plowed, and I don't think I've got a plow. So let me buy a plow. Oh, that was the wrong one. Plow. Oh, really? I don't have a good one. Really? Oh, I think I can get. Do I have it in here? Oh, I do. Flex coil. Boom. I got 25. I just felt like playing 20. Oh, okay, cool. Where can we get this map, by the way? Ah, Catholic. This map isn't a public map. This is a private map poor boy made for him and I. At this rate, everyone that plants corn, it won't make anything for combine, so it will mostly be chopped for silage. Ooh, right. And we can't really share it because, like I said, we've got stuff in here that we made that we can't share it. So even if it's private, it looks awesome. His maps are some of my absolute favorite. Yeah, right. Yeah. Well, thanks, man. Appreciate it. I don't know if you've seen what the map looks like, but Gary, what's up? You timed it right near the end again, Gary. Thank you for that heart me, man. Appreciate it. How's Gary? Happy Friday. TGIF. That's what the map looks like. All of the outside is forestry. So, I mean, the good for us about not for people that grows corn for combine. Right, I hear you. Busy at work, right? I hear you. You still at work? So let me check for the worker. Okay. I'm gonna let the worker do his thing. Working on printing 6,000 shirts for a campground. Oh, holy shit! That's a big order. So I'll go down here. Let me no, I am home for the weekend. Ah, okay. Let me do this here real quick. I've got my run speed at 3. We'll turn flight mode on so I can show some of these other people. Goat, thank you for the goats, Gary. Appreciate it. So here's the sawmill area. Like I said, none of this stuff was put down. This is the sawmill we've used on. This is the Lindsay sawmill because it produces firewood, not wood pellets, and we've got Poor Boy's other production from there also, and it makes other items. This here is another production he made that we've got put down. This is tools and equipment there. And when I first started, I built this road down over here. I cut down through the forest and I cleared this all out down here. I started doing it. I'm going to build down in here also. Gary, thank you for the TGIFs also. We've got a buildable bridge project here that I can build to get across to the other side over there. This is the river I was telling you about. It's pretty deep. You know, you drive off into there, there's no recovery. You're resetting. That remind me of drought of 2012. The farmer my dad works for sells most of his, but was a bin to store some, and all the stored corn is mixed in the TMR for cows. Ah, okay, I got you. Yeah, some people do that. Some people sell it off to make corn for animal feed, and then some use it send it to places to make fuel. Thank you, Gary. I appreciate that, man. So, yeah, this is where I started out at down here. And then I moved down once. I streamed it a couple times. I moved down to the southern area. I put down these cows. I've got pigs. I've got chickens. I've got goats and sheep in there. And I've got the cows here. They're the Highland cows, though. There's 100 in there right now. And the worker, he's doing his thing. But you can see the scope of it, how big it is. This is, like I said, this is a 4X. This map is called High Hopes, Gary. It's a private map that Poor Boy made for him and I. But I come down here and so I could, I'm going to start a mining area down here where I can dig away at the mountainside. So I set up a forestry place down here. This is where I've been kind of doing. But I've got the Kenworth from RMC here that I was testing towing with it. I'm gonna fill this trailer up, and then I'm gonna unhook that trailer and use their International Workstar and see how it pulls that trailer on this flat map. Yesterday it had a hell of a time pulling that trailer. Well, it wasn't actually that trailer. It was one of FDR's trailers. It was the dual bunk one. It had a hard time pulling it up the hill on swamplands. But over here's the other area where this is where I've been pulling the logs. I've been cutting them down and then dragging them over there with the skidder at that area. I mowed all the grass so I could actually see where I was at underneath here. And I just collected all that and fed it to the animals. David says, "Oh, yeah." But that's pretty much what I've got going on here. I've got some 6 meter logs over here that I cut, that I just left there because I'm cutting 7 meters for that. But I've been putting all that wood up in the sawmill. So getting ready to turn the sawmill on. Feel like modders do a lot more for this game and the Giants plus the first DLC of the year. 2 season doesn't look that great. I meant international. It is lacking a lot of power, Rank. It is a nice truck. It is. I like it a lot. It is lacking a lot of power, I thought. And yes, Catholic, if it wasn't for the modders, FS25 would be poop. It would be trash. Because you wouldn't have half of the stuff that we've got now. Some of his corn is also fed to his pigs. I think that he does sell his corn to grain elevator or feed mill that will turn it into feed and then buys the feed for his pigs. Ah, okay, got you. Thankful it's Friday, and you, David. Yeah, I think everybody's kind of thankful that it's Friday. Have you heard anything on Rooster Mod's chaff trailer? I have not. Does he have one coming, Gary? I think I know what you're talking about. Let me see. I don't know if I've got one in here. Would it be here? No, I don't have one. You guys been working on one? Okay, I think I know what you're talking about. It's one of them tow behinds that you use for, you spit corn in from the front and then you feed it out the side, right? Okay, I didn't put them. Oh, it's used with like this, right? Because we had that this corn head and cutter new from the New Holland hay head that came out from EY Modding. That's what you would use. Where would that blower be at? Is it in harvesters maybe? Yeah, right here. You would use that chopper, hook it onto that, and then it blows it into a trailer. Where would that trailer be? I could have swore I grabbed that trailer. There's a trailer on that I grabbed off of itch.io to go with that. I don't know where that would be. I know what you're talking about, though. You got to go to bed, Waylon. Okay, have a good night, man. Thanks for coming by. Have a great weekend. Let's see. Where would that be? I thought it would be there. Auger wagon, maybe? No. Maybe I didn't install it yet. Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Yep. Yeah, I haven't heard any more on Rooster stuff. I actually have his little plow. I really like using that. It makes a good, nice little plow. This little ripper makes a nice little plow. All right, that one, and he's got a cultivator one here that I like. This. Was it that? Oh, I guess not. Maybe that was it. Or is it in disc arrows? Oh, that must be it. That little one. It just looks different from that picture. No, that one ain't it. I've got one that I use. Wonder where it's at. I thought it was a plow, but yeah. That's the one I'm using on my Jasper River Valley, the short one. But on that note, I'm not going to I'm not going to have a chance to do any forestry. It is that time of the night. It's time for me to head on out of here. Gotta go watch some stuff and get ready for another live later tonight. So hopefully everybody enjoyed it. Thanks for coming by, Gary. Have a great weekend. Appreciate the little bit of gifting and the heartbeat. Definitely helped out a lot, and some tapping. See you, Nate. See you, James. Fish. Thank you guys for coming by and hanging out over there. Appreciate the support. Yeah, we'll see you later in Joe's, James. Have a good night, man. Thanks again for coming by. Hopefully your back gets to feeling better. But I'm out of here, everybody. y'all have a great night. Thank you all for watching over on YouTube. And Catholic, welcome in, man. Welcome in. Archie, thank you. Thanks for helping keep the chat going. Julia, have a good night. Have a great weekend. David, Trio, yourself, thanks for coming by. Everybody else in chat, Rank, thank you very much for helping with the chat. Definitely made the night go a lot faster, you know. Made the stream fly by, you know. Y'all have a great weekend. Yo, Gary coming in with the roses at the last minute. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. So, have a good night, everybody. Y'all take care. Thanks, PCS. Appreciate it. Have a great weekend. This is Bruce. I am out, everybody. Peace out.